That's the spirit, Sava. Hello, everyone. That's a missed opportunity. Voilà, voilà. Of the same record, yeah, we started with Aztec Camera, the Scottish band from early 80s, post-punk indie band who had the good idea to call it quits in the 90s when they were out of date, and they didn't do any, a reunion or anything. So kudos to them to not polluting us more. But they were a nice band, and that was a fun track that is still on the same record that I'm playing right now. I'll show you in a minute, obviously. Wow. All right, so tonight will be a little special. There will be quite a lot of games, competitions for Christmas presents, records from Stunta for you, and maybe, depending on what you guys want, maybe I'll auction a special record, an unreleased record of mine, a white label test pressing that I could customize. We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But already, thank you, Thomas, and thank you, Olaf, for for supporting the stream. Very generous, guys. Much appreciated. Hello, John. Hello, Stefan. What is Stefan saying? Well, you had like a very joyful Christmas song, and now a little less joyful Christmas song on the same Christmas album. Hello, Sean. Hello, 40 Man. You have maybe 2 or 3 chances, by the way. Hello, Clatu. And thank you, Clatu, for starting to to do an ongoing support for the channel, if I remember correctly. Hello, 808. Hello, Steve. What a wonderful tune playing right now, isn't it? Hello, Max. There'll be some. I thought of you today, so I pulled some Spanish avant-garde records. And of course, hello to Sava, to the Black Paint, to Daniel, my friend Daniel, the Record Hound. And now everyone is coming. Okay, Arrowhead Jim, hello. Jacob Soler. Do I know you? Maybe not, but now I do, so welcome. Hello, Vinyl Mine, sorry. I'm Jijami, it's Père Joël. This is Cabaret Voltaire right now. on the Disque du Crépuscule Ghosts of Christmas Past. They used to do this compilation for Christmas in the 80s, every 3 years in a row, I believe. And this is very on my favorite Cabaret Voltaire track right now. You have Tuxedo Moon, The Pale Fontaines, Cabaret Voltaire, Durity Column, Aztec Camera, Paul Haig, The Names, Mikado. Well, it's just a wonderful compilation. You can get this track from Cabaret Voltaire on their compilation 8 Crepuscule tracks. Crépuscule, Disque du Crépuscule. Dusk. Disc records from the Dusk. Belgium label. Yeah. I don't know if this is still affordable. I would guess so, but it's all these tunes are exclusive to the compilation. There'll be a bunch of compilation of cheap compilations with amazing post-punk and stuff like that tonight. Actually, the next one is very much of such. Jens, thank you, man, for giving a tip. Oh my god, and Sean as well. Oh my god, wait, it's coming too fast. Oh my god, wait. Who has Marcos? Yeah. Jens and Sean, thank you guys. Yeah, I have to keep track of that. And last week I didn't thank you guys who left a tip, but I will. And there will be one of the 4 or 5 competitions tonight that will be exclusive to you, by the way. My Moomin. Here's my little Moomin, yeah. Hello, Radio Gnome. Nice to see you. Hannes, long time no see. Hello, Alex. Wow, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Much appreciated, my friend. See? Yeah, it's an incredible record. And now our semi political moment of the stream? Not really, but let's say a nod. Yeah, these are good. It's a great label, to be honest. That had a long association with Tuxedo Moon, obviously, but also with Cabaret Voltaire. They released, I believe they released the very last Cabaret Voltaire record where Melinder is still featured. For reals. Wow, John Livingston, thank you, man, for all this early support. Much appreciated, guys. Hello, Angela, nice to see you. Joyeuse fête, Chris. So this compilation, Perspective and Distortion, from 81. Track listing is absolutely fantastic. You got Robert Fripp, Morgan Fisher, Thomas Lear, 2 daughters who featured on Steven Stapleton's label, David Jackman, Mark Perry, Kevin Coyne, Lowell Coxhill, Lemon Kittens, Matt Johnson from the Virgin Prunes, and Eyeless in Gaza. A track, a more atmospheric track from Eyeless in Gaza. Eyeless in Gaza is this post-punk band from, where are they from? I think they're from the West Midlands or something like that. very distinctive singing by Martin Bates, the singer. I believe I played earlier this year his first solo album, a 10-inch, that is fantastic. His voice can be a little too much for me sometimes, but this is very, very nice. Putting pressure on you already, huh? Hello, Rich. Yeah, this is a bit unusual for Eyeless and Gaza. We'll talk about them again soon. Dietmar, thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Like, I'll show you. Like, as I said, I don't know if there will be a record that will be specific for this or this competition during the stream. I guess I will adjust the prizes to the winner. For someone who wins, you can give me your Discogs, or maybe I know you, or maybe you can give me a direction, or maybe you can show me, like, amongst these records that could be prizes, the original Monica Zetterland, Steve Lacy with Malvaldron on Hat Hut, Terry Gibbs with Kenny Burrell, Sam John, Lou Hayes on Impulse first original pressing, Drexia original pressing on Warp, Nurse with Wound sealed. La la. Don Bradshaw, Bernard Parmigiani double album. I have a lot to choose from, so you guys, you know you're gonna get good stuff. Hello, Didi. And of course, I got some really fun special records to play tonight that I know some of them will probably create some Discogs turmoil. There'll be maybe a little more jazz than usual tonight, by the way. But maybe I'll go somewhere else, like, there's nothing set in stone, obviously. Thank you, Christopher, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Now, this is a record I was listening again this week for some reason, and I remembered I talked about the album, his first album. I think it was on a stream with Michael, and I just remember that the best tracks of the album are on the first EP, which I think is still a bit dirt cheap. So here you go. Hello, Dead Quiet Vinyl. The rules of the contest, huh? well, each there will be different rules for different questions. The only caveat is like if everyone who wins records is in the US, like shipping will be super cheap. Yeah, you will have to participate a little bit in shipping, because then someone will centralize all the records. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. As I said in the community post, you just have to pay for the most basic cheap shipping, and you get records, and there will be bonuses. Let's be honest. If you win, you will be happy. Hello, Rohit Jim. Yeah, Stanta. Salut, Romuald. We'll get ghost stories. Yeah, good Christmas is filled with ghost stories, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Christopher. I got a bunch of questions here. So, there will be a question. About me, a question about the stream, a question about your taste, and a second question about your taste. So this is Murkov from Mexico. This is his very first EP on Stunta X label, Context, when he was still based in San Francisco, I believe. It's early 2000s. Micro techno, and when this was released, I remember being so, man, this is exactly the music I was DJing back then. The music didn't really exist, using basically like ECM records and mixing them with very sparse techno beats. And yeah, that was kind of a revelation when he did that. That opened up the field a little bit. And it's just an EP, 4-track EP, no cover art on Context. I'll show you the label when I played it. Salut Pinap, bienvenue. Yeah, it's been snowing a lot today again. Like this week, it got warm again. All the snow went away, like very fast. And now it's minus 12 again. And like there's like 20 centimeters of snow again. Yeah. It's just a nice little record, I think, is worth reminding every now and then. Hello, MZ. You've been... Oh yeah, also, in the past couple of weeks, there's a band that's been mentioned a few times. And I was thinking, yeah, I have some records out there. So... I'll play them. Some static on this one. I haven't played it in a long time. I said I'd play a lot of jazz tonight. I haven't played any jazz yet. So yeah, Murkoff, Monotanu EP. So now we're getting some digidub by Ultramarine, an indie band that transitioned into electronic music in the early 90s.
I am a human being.
Yeah, this features remixes by Cabaret Voltaire or Sweet Exorcist, Coco Steel and the Love Bomb, Spooky, but yeah. This is a fun little record to warm up a little bit. We'll go from cold to warm tonight.
I am a human being like yourself.
You'll see, it's coming. Patience. Hello, Pat. Nice to see you. Salut, Randy. Andrew, thank you, Andrew. Manuel Andrew. Merci for leaving a tip. I don't know, is that warm, Chris, or cold? Hey son, god jul till dig! Yeah, there'll be... I'll do a shot, Randy. Yeah, maybe 2. Hola, hola, Big Star, Fred. Salut, Loyal Paul. Ah, clear. You want me to play some Played or something? Frank, thank you, man, for leaving a tip. Merci. Merry Christmas to you. You'll be very happy soon for me, man. I got some really, really cool Morricone to introduce tonight. Everyone tell their good resolutions. Maybe I will tell you mine. Oh yeah, there was some clear, like back then. I don't remember exactly, but there was a John Adams sample, I remember. Hello, Chris. Yes, Daniel is still working at this time, so everyone's like, give him a hey. Salut Franck, merci. Should I go hot now? Play like a big record that you can get for like $10. organ player in jazz. So let's see, how many copies of this record are on Discogs? Yeah, there's 39 copies of it on Discogs. No one cares for that record. Possibly a little more after this. Hello Rufan. Salut Baléric. Woo! Get goosebumps already. I'm good, Basement 45. Peter, that's right, I'm Peter. Well, I'm glad I'm saving your night. This will save you. This will save all of us. Well. All right. Frets. Yes, I have Ramley. Oh, Cranioclast. Yeah, they have an archival recording, Cranioclast. It's an interesting industrial band. Yeah, Egba, absolutely. Yes, a completely unreleased album. I don't remember if it's new stuff or old stuff. I think it's kind of new, actually. Yes. Yes. Got some specialists here. Eddie Louis. Well, when you say a Hammond organ, it kind of rhymes with Eddie Louis organ on America, the French label, because Eddie Louis is French. From the colonies. Yeah, he plays with Guy Pedersen on the guitar. Oh no, Guy Pedersen on bass, obviously. Jimmy Gourlay on guitar. Kenny Clark on the piano. The catalog of America is one of the best jazz catalog in my opinion. Really, like, yeah, it's one of my top 10 favorite jazz labels throughout history. Most of his records are cheap, but not all. I played a few of them. Ah, fy fan, Jakob, just det. Hejsan grabbar. Exactly. Exactly. You have it. We French people, we knew about that. It's high time the world discovers that. I'll play some more of his right now, where he gets where he tries stuff, where he goes in a different directions later, when he's a little older also. Sans mêlée, mixed blood, which is him. This is like 80. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm back, right? Am I back? You guys tell me. So obviously this is like 80s DG jazz, which I guess there was a time when this would have been totally hated. Maybe still, but I've warmed up to this massively. The Academy of Jazz Prize. It's interesting that this was celebrated when it was released because it was going so much against the aesthetic standards. Time for the first gift of the night, the first Christmas competition. I'll type a list of artists and bands in the chat. There's 15 of them, and you guys tell me which one of them I've never collaborated with, interviewed, or been in business with. So either you know or you don't. No one knows. And you just guess. And the first one who guessed correctly will get the first prize of the evening. Hello, John. Nice to see you. Oh, I hope they do. I love it. You know it. Ah ouais, c'est un super disque. But the organ is coming. Hello, Mick. Yeah, me too. Maybe I haven't always loved it, but at one point, like, you just take it for the aesthetic qualities of it. Kind of, yeah. All right, so So I'll type the list in the chat. Wait. Play just another track from this. Wait, because it is a quite cool little album, and it gives me some time to type this. Hello Eddie. Okay, so I will remind you the rules of the first contest. So there will be in the chat a list of 15 artists or bands, and you tell me which one out of these 15 I've never shared the stage with, collaborated with, interviewed, or been in business with. Some I've told the stories before, some I haven't. So you guys guess. Is it clear enough? Someone tells me yes, and I send it. I know it's a little bit strange, but pin-up. Je mets une liste de 15 artistes avec lesquels j'ai soit collaboré, soit partagé la scène, soit fait une interview ou plusieurs interviews ou bossé avec eux. Et dans les 15, il y en a un avec lequel j'ai jamais bossé d'une aucune manière, et tu dois dire lequel. Voilà. Good one. All right, here we go. Exactly, ça va. I'm not going to say anything. I just thought wouldn't watch, so I give you some time. Of course, one answer per person. Rufan, just guess one by the Actually, you know what? One of his Claudettes was the mom of one of my best friends. Come on, Eddie, you just have to pick one of the list. No, Pinap, you have to choose from the list I gave. Tu dois choisir dans la liste. Okay, someone won. I can't believe it. No, actually no. No, because that person has put many entries. Pinap, t'as la bonne réponse, mais il fallait d'abord donner une seule réponse. Rufan, the list is, I'll put it again. Here is the list. Wow, okay, so someone has guessed but is disqualified so far. Oops. Okay, so everyone got a second choice because no one guessed so far. Incredible. Everyone gets a second guess, which should narrow it down pretty massively. Marcos for the win. I've never ever met Biosphere. I've never interviewed him. I've never seen him live. Nothing. All the others I've either shared the stage with, opened for them, DJed for them, worked with them. But Marcos, congratulations! But don't worry, there will be 3 or 4 more competitions tonight. So the fall, I know people were doubtful, but I've DJed before and after the fall. In 2003, I believe. And we're having a really Eddie Luis special here. Marcos, you know how to contact me. Yeah. I'll tell you what. One time, I had the opportunity to play at the Bateau Phare in Paris at a party where Biosphere was playing, but there was a football game I didn't want to miss, and I skipped it. It was in January. It was freezing. I knew there would be no one coming because there was like snow, ice everywhere, and I decided, I'm canceling. I'm just DJing anyways. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Hello, Dmitry. You just missed the first competition of tonight. So next one will be there. It will be very easy for most people who are here. It will be one about speed, but let's wait a little before the next one. Valéric, we've been listening to 3 tracks now from Eddie Louis Sans Mêlée, which sounds eerily futuristic as much as retro cheesy at the same time. You'll get a few chances. So Eddie Louis is like, as 4D noted, by the musicians know, the organ players know. Eddie Louis, number 1. But who cares? He's just great. And this record, by the way, is, again, super cheap record. You know what? If someone was part of the fall here, maybe it would be at Topo at one point. He might have played a horn for them at a gig or something. T'étais pas loin, Pinap, hein, mais mais t'inquiète. Now we go in a very different direction. An artist I played 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with this, but it's a good point. Hello, Yurkamur.
I always will be faithful to you.
So, what Marcos won is a couple of records that I'll choose for him according to his taste. He'll show me his Discogs. I know him a little bit, so we'll see. But he'll be very happy. And yeah. And next week we'll tell you I'll play what he wanted. Yes, you can, Motoric. No, don't worry, Pinap. Queen Davis, salut! Merry Christmas. The most un-Christmassy song of the night now. My favorite Death in June album, signed by Douglas Pierce. No, I didn't get him to sign it to me. He signed them all. This is his album from 2000, I believe, which includes a 4-track CD single that features John Balance on lead vocals, John Balance of Coil. With like a selected varnish, very nice. And now I'm at the end of my rope with this record, so where should I? Yes. Yeah, I thought like I played Death in June 2 weeks ago. It's a band that is famous and mostly infamous for many reasons, but I really like late 90s. Oof, this is the track I should have played. This, I guess a lot of you will like this very much. This is so different from normal Death in June. he has a very hardcore following. This is not typical Death in June, so there might be copies still available, but I'm not sure. I think it's probably some of the last times to get this if you're interested in that. Hello Dom, you missed the first raffle. Ben Romley, thank you very much, sir. Most indeed. And so did 808. My friend Stefan just left a very nice tip in the coffee jar. Thank you for reminding me of this. You can always like the video, put a thumbs up as well, leave a comment. And next year there's two things that I hope will happen. If I manage to get to Miami to get my records that have been stacked at my friends in Romero there for years now, there will be many videos, because basically I have so many records that are the missing piece, the last missing piece for me to do a video about these bands. There will be more interviews as well, and with my friend Niels and Jakob here, who there will be some stuff happening as well. There is ideas around the label that I have thought about. Yes, Niels, I think it's time. And yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. Midoji Scaledili, hello. Haha. Ah. Yeah, all copies were signed, I think, by him. And I think it's the only one of the few albums he did that only has one pressing, because it was like he was trying different things. No, I hope so. Yeah. No, it's not that I abandoned them. I got them shipped to him, and it became a monster. There's like 170 records there. Oh, well. Oh yeah, that's a start. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's a colored like a gray, dark, smoky gray. Oh, there are two pressings. All right, my bad. This is like a record I put in my category. I have a filing on Discogs called Tropical Melody. This is a tropical melody record for me. Stuff that gives you the dengue fever. Next record is, there's a few copies on eBay, on Discogs. It's not cheap, but it's not crazy expensive. But it's it's worth it. Ah, I'm not too much into that one, the Plantasia. I think it's like a what do you call it? Not a vanity record, but like a novelty record in a way. Commiserating, yeah. Yeah, but it's got this kind of steamy ambient, like obsessive. It's kind of like Defying June doing selected ambient works. Keith, thank you very much for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Much appreciated, man. See, tonight I'm getting more tips than likes. All of you who never tip. Yeah, I have the double LP of that. Yeah, it's I'll play that sometime. It's a great series of two. No, there's two vinyls. Yeah. Dom, this one, if you don't already know it, Alex knows it. So yeah, like this dark gray, clear, kind of clear vinyl, which comes in a inner sleeve that would tell you nothing about the music. Yeah, Sonaro, like, oh man, maybe I love Sonaro. Not everything they did, but the good stuff from Sonaro is absolutely fantastic. For some reason, this past year, I've been offered on Discogs quite a few times people who contacted me to buy my Sonaro records. So I didn't know they were suddenly like in demand. So again with the tropical melody, but this is the tropical curing. I mean, you mean that the constant kind of. White Noise, yeah, the guys from the BBC, yeah. The first two albums are great. The third one, yeah, but some are kind of like, whatever. So it starts with these field recordings. You'll see. It's just yeah, by the way, he was kind of singing in the song, and my English is decent, but I never listen to the lyrics, or very seldom when I listen to music like that, and I certainly never listen to the lyrics on that song. Anything you noticed, Paul, that maybe we shouldn't go deep into? Oh yeah. That's the one people were asking me to sell. Maybe I'll play it. Yeah, it's yeah. This is on the German label, by the way. Alex, did you recognize it? All right. Maybe it got now, yeah. Or maybe people want the original press. So I still haven't shown the damn record, right? Nope. Nope. Yeah, absolutely. No, I didn't. I didn't. Maybe I showed that a couple of years ago. I'm not even sure. Now the track really gets going. Tibor, no. Ah, Alex doesn't know it. Oh. You're thinking of these. So no. So this is even much better. There's a few. Nah. David Hopkins, Gaia, an ecological meditation on Vergo Spectrum, one of the greatest labels of avant-garde music. The whole album is fantastic. 42 minutes of music, 4 tracks. And it's just gonna get better. Okay, Is it time for a new competition? All right, a new competition for tonight. Is everyone ready? This one will be kind of about speed. Give me 10 ready, and I'll ask a question. Give me 10 ready. Only 5 so far. This one is for the specialists. Now the music specialist, the specialist of here. All right. Marius, have a great beach party tonight or today. Marius on holidays just left a very nice tip. All right. Yeah, you may. So, which artist have I played the most in the past year during my streams? Which artist have I played the most times during my streams throughout the year? Throughout the 50 streams I've did in the past year. Olaf for the win! Olaf for the win, obviously. As musicians, I basically maybe bought like 25 as musicians records this year, and I played every single one of them. So Olaf, congratulations. Do you have my contact on Instagram? Or otherwise you leave a comment on the video and we and we figure it out. Yeah, he couldn't even get it right. See? He knew, and he was like, "Oh, I know this. I know the answer. I must type it," and it's completely like wrong. But I knew it was, yeah. Okay, there'll be 2 or 3 more competitions during the evening. And you guys tell me if you're up for an auction for a very, very unique Stunta record, a white label test pressing of an unreleased record of mine that I would draw a unique cover for you, plus the record that has never been released, that like less than 5 people have it in the world. Someone paid quite a lot for it, but it is electronic music. But you guys tell me if you're interested in that, and maybe I'll add that to the evening. But yeah. Exactly, Nick. Hello, 33K RPM. Welcome. So see, like the first question was, eh, it was a little bit of a mind fuck, and this one was about speed. Yeah. All right. So I guess Steve and Sean are up for the auction thing. If 5, 6 other people are into the auction thing, I'll do it. All right, Thomas. I really love Duke Sharin, the drummer of Codeine, and his band After. Uh, wait, him, and what other band was he part of? He was part of Juno 44, if I remember correctly. But I really like him. So now, thanks to you guys reminding me of it, we're listening to Sun Arrow, the double album Patrol. Like super good psychedelic music, psychedelic rock, tribal psychedelic, dubby, very dubby as well. So apparently this got reissued. So it's not like it shouldn't be like $150 record anymore. Unless you want the original. All right. Yeah, Douglas Shine, yeah. Was he in UI? Oh. I love these Vergo labels for some reason. Oh yeah, Rex, that's right, I forgot about that. It was more rock, right? I think I have on Southern Record a bunch of records of his. You're giving me ideas for next year or for the birthday stream in March. Like, I call that psych rock. What else? Actually, maybe not, Rufan. We'll see. I've thought of my questions for very different opportunities. So there will also be a special raffle that will be exclusive for the people who have contributed over this past year to the KoFi tipping jar. I had to. I think it's only fair. This might be my favorite Sun Arrow record, by the way, Dom. This one is really good as well. Hello, Mike Tomlin. Ah. You hate both what? It's alright, we can hate here. Jim, thank you. Thank you for leaving a tip in the coffee jar, Jim. Much appreciated. It's inconsistent, I agree, but there's one really good track on it. I do, not as often as before, but I plan to do it more and more again. I did it twice this month already. Eddie Hansel. No, I don't think so. Thank you, Jim. Ooh, my most memorable interview. I have an answer to that. Hello, I'm the dreamer. It was nice. My most, I guess one of the most surprising one would be with Mad Mike from Underground Resistance, the Detroit techno legend, leader. And I'll tell you the story. Thank you, Ben, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Much appreciated, my man. Merci beaucoup. So, it was probably like 15 years ago. So Mad Mike from Underground Resistance. Maybe I'll play some Underground Resistance. He's part of a collective that was really championing techno, music with no name, music with no face. Like to get the stardom aspect of the music business out. So very much into the community aspect of everything. And very much a leader in the community. So I did an interview with him for 2 hours. And I felt constantly I was struggling. It was him and two of his acolytes. Usually they hide their face as well. But so it was in Paris in a very nice cafe. And after almost 3 hours of interview, of like getting nowhere, like, okay, I can do my article, but I was frustrated because I wasn't getting the answers that I wanted or that I needed. Like, I wasn't getting them to open up. And when the interview was over, Mike asked me, "Is the microphone off now?" Yes. And he told me I did good and that they were basically interviewing me without me knowing to see if they could trust me. And then we went for 5 hours in the streets of Paris, going around, and they told me the whole story. They told me the real stories, the stuff that they can't tell, that they won't tell, that are deeply rooted in their community. And that was mind-blowing. That was difficult to... Also because I'm a journalist, or I was, and they didn't want me to tell this, at least not then. They told me, they explained to me they want to tell some people who they feel were responsible enough that they could trust them with the stories, or their side of the story at least. And I had to use some of that, which didn't go well, unfortunately, but they understood I had to use some of that. So what are we listening to now? Huh? Great little record from the past, as you can hear. This is like straight up 90s IDM or UK techno electro. One of my most beloved artists of the IDM times, Beaumont Hannant, completely forgotten. I think I got every single thing he ever did. I guess the most glory he got to was doing a remix on the Attackers' first single and then doing a bunch of remixes for Björk. Just beautiful. I do both. I prefer to play for nightclubs, dance clubs, parties, but I do both. I can. I like to DJ for you guys. Oh, there's quite a few. What I really like about this is the kind of innocence behind it. Like music with no rules, that is not really too settled in one genre. Yeah, but you know what they say, never meet your idols. Not really. Depends. No, not really well-known artists. Some like good techno artists, dance music artists. I did some. Yeah, I did a remix for Z Records. I did a remix for Isabelle Antena. A bunch of stuff. Of course. Yeah. The surviving guy, he used to be a friend of mine. It's not that we have a falling out, it's just life. Sometimes you forget about people and So someone knows what that is already. So, Marcos, this is Beaumont-Hannant, notions of tonality on the great GPR label. Beaumont-Hannant, yeah. Maybe that could be fun. Ah. So I've already played that record a long time ago. I talked about it on Michael's stream, on a stream with Michael, but well, I haven't actually. Or at least I played that track is my favorite track of this musician, but it's a different version of it, a more funky version, as you could hear. So this is not. Last week I played Ennio Morricone library record. Here's another one, Opposite Esperanza, on the Cometa label. Great underground library soundtrack label. And this is basically a variation on the recording of Controphase, which is basically a recording of Il Gruppo di Improvvisazione Nuova Consonanza from the avant-garde group of Ennio Morricone with other people. And they did credited or uncredited a few things. This is one of them, obviously. You can still find this for a semi-affordable price. But this, my favorite track from Morricone, in a different version with like the bongos and more like funky, angular funk in the beginning. So it's a library record. I'm letting it bleed into the next track. It's going in different directions. That Texan album, I was a little bit on the. I don't think it's as good. It's all right. There's a good track, but I think that the first XM plan or whatever was a more interesting record. Jazzhead, no. That's good. Well, maybe. Stars of the Lid, Windsurfer the Derby, Split 7-inch. It is actually amazing. And here's Windsurfer the Derby when Adam Bilsey, Stars of the Lid, was still part of the band. I have a note from him somewhere. I can't find it. Oh my god, Pinup. No. I don't know what it means though. Okay. Gypsy So Nonette featuring Jean-Louis Chotan. New Call from France. Sabah. Calls from France. So you got Jean-Baptiste Mira on trumpet, François Jeannot on tenor, soprano, saxophone, Jean-Louis Chotan on tenor, alto, saxophone, Pierre Caron on tenor, saxophone, Claude Lenissois on bass clarinet, Bernard Lubat on vibes percussion, Gilbert Rover on bass, Gaëtan Dupener on drums, and Jeff Gilson on piano and conducting. Just a wonderful jazz record. As there's been quite a few more European and French jazz reissues of late that people have noticed, I'm getting a little deeper in my French jazz collection here. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Free jazz, spiritual jazz, modern, with again a sort of echo to summertime. Is that the correct way to put it? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Daniel. The two next competitions, watch the video again later because you will be able to partake, even if you're not here. And on that note, actually, I will say, so next competition is for the people who have, as I said, left a tip during the year. I have to, like the people who've supported the stream the most in the way that a lot of these records came here thanks to you. I'll write it down again later, but everyone who left a tip in the KoFi jar, you can write me a message on KoFi, and you have just to write to me your 5 best albums of the 80s. You just write 5 albums of the 80s that you think is a great combo, and I'll choose the one that I think is the best combo. It's as simple as that. Does everyone understand the rules for that one? That is only for obviously, as you have to write this to me in the KoFi message board, which is just go there. You don't need to do another uh, tip. If you've done one, you can still contact me there. There's no problem. Just put your 5 albums from the 80s that you think are amazing, like from January 1980 to December 1989, and I'll choose the one, and you'll get a bunch of records from me. Hello Ted. Salut Dave. Psychedelic Dave. But what is your take for the man? Doesn't that mean that, like, yeah, okay, maybe more mindering, but isn't that like kind of empowering to realize that it's not necessarily music that goes against you? Oops. Hello, Richard James. You're a bit late. So all the KoFi supporters, you understood the competition? Fair enough. Richard, come on now. Of course I have. You've been here before. You heard me talk about the Beatles. It's a little hard, but also very easy. And yes, I'll next week I'll tell. Maybe I'll play if I have these records, but not necessarily, huh? You're more than welcome to participate, Jörgemir. You left a tip already, if I remember correctly. Five or less? Just 5? Or if you think you have like a perfect combo with 3, I'll buy it, but 5, a maximum of 5. There you see, someone has already sent one. So what are we listening to? Someone who gets discussed every now and then, but for some reason never played. Konrad Schnitzler. This is an interesting album since it's one that was released a little bit differently, I would say, as it was released on the Uniton Records, a Norwegian label. So Konrad Schnitzler was one of the founding members of Cluster, famously, for me at least, my favorite crowd rock band. And he left them after 2 albums because I guess he would, I don't know, he did one album that was really popular, his very first one, Con, and I have somewhere here. But he did so many different interesting albums going in all directions, abstract often. He still is going, and all of the records have like a play on the C-O-N, the first 3 letters of his first name, apart from the ones with the colors, I believe. Hello, Joe. Nice to see you. Exactly. If you left a tip in the KoFi link, you just message me there with 5 LPs from the 80s, and the best combo wins a Christmas record. Brambles. I don't know. You got me. See, that's how you can do it. But don't give away your weapons. So, this is Konal. Konrad Schnitzler, 1981. Who's Bramble? I'm missing out on something. Now I don't know what you guys are talking about. Someone educates me. Heldon was even before that. No, that's true. Like before that album, but yeah. And the first 3 Heldon albums, yeah. Now, next record, I wonder if it's a cheap one or not. Might have played it a long time ago though. Oh no, it's a cheap record, super cheap. Wait, or is it? No, not really. Not super expensive though. Hello, Paddy Vinyl. Nice to see you. So this is pretty abstract, right? Konal. Konrad Schnitzler. This is obviously his most famous album that was released on Egg in England. It might be his best one as well, but like I think they're all good. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, white noise has a lot to do with that. Yeah. Hello MK, yes. You know, that's what we do every Friday though. What do you mean by chore? That actually... There's a few areas of my collection that like have yet to really showcase them. Because there's a lot of house music. I don't play that much house music. There's quite a lot of UK hardcore, drum and bass, a lot of hip hop. It's not my favorite either. I have it. There's some good stuff about it, but it's not my favorite. But Konrad Schnitzler, I mean. Here's the red one. This one is amazing. This one is pretty fun with his son. Oh yeah. I'll tell you. I found it. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we're approaching midnight, right? Disco time. So much stuff. Maybe too much. Who knows? But this one is really good in my opinion. Earlier today, I was watching some stream where people were talking about how they bought too many records this year, or in general. I also hear a lot of people who pledge to buy more selectively next year. For me, that's funny in the sense that everyone is saying that. Everyone is always like, "Oh, I'm gonna be more selective in my purchasing." Yeah, right. And every year you say the same thing, which means that there's a center, and everyone is like, so far away from the center still. And do you ever reach the center? Do you ever become selective to the point where you never regret anything? I'm quite close to that, I must say. But I wouldn't dare say I'm there, but maybe I regret 2 or 3 purchases a year, which is really good already. Like, I don't think Dom can say anything of the sort. Yeah, it's all right. It's Subotnik, I guess, was important in. I mean, he had a good contract, and his records got out, and people bought them. The Wild Bull, Sidewinder, and what's the third one? They're good. No. I just dug some drum and bass for you, Dilly. Yeah, it's kind of going there, yeah. Come to Sweden, Pinap. I'll give you a bunch of records. I'll give you like 30 records. That is my resolution as well. Good, Marius. But just stuff that brings you joy. Don't buy for buying, just like treat everything as a treasure hunt. Hello, Frank. Let me see how many answers I already got in the KoFi thing. Okay, only 3, but there's time. There'll be 1 or 2 more competitions tonight for everyone. I mean, you can do both. Obviously. That's a nice present to yourself. I'm still on the fence with her, but... yeah, this is just killer. Thank you, Frank, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Thank you, my man. That earns you the right to enter the competition. Maybe you actually included that already. I think there might be. Hello, Joe. Nice to see you. Look at the people playing there. Ron Carter, Curtis Fuller, Virgil Jones. But Yeah, do that after. There's no hurry. I'll leave a week for that. The problem is that I got records in this room and in 3 other rooms. Yeah, 4 now. How about that Mike Longo record? That's a great party tune. But I know 808 is waiting for. Man, this is going. Time is going flying tonight. Thank you again, Frank. Yeah, I preheated the whole thing all day, so that, and I have 2 pairs of socks, of heavy socks. That's a discussion we can have on your stream. Oh, Rufan, don't start me up with that. I got shelves made out of books. What kind of music would you put that? In which category? Is it funk, jazz? I guess jazz, funk. But it's more than that, isn't it? Yeah, Mike Longo, he's got a bunch of albums, but this one is by far my favorite of his. Kind of, yeah. No, MK. There are parts of it though that goes really like almost free jazz inside, like some solos that are so good. Now this is a classic amongst classics. If I was doing a drum and bass show, I could never play that because, or maybe I could, because maybe it's a classic for my generation. This is one of the most epic drum and bass tracks ever, I think. It's not a cheap record though. I think it is. 808, this is for you. And Midoji Scale Dili. That's when I remind you to leave a thumbs up on the stream and leave a comment if you're watching this later. And if you haven't already and you want to tip your DJ of the night, you can always leave a tip in the description. There's a link, the KoFi link, where you can do as a lot of people have been very generous tonight. Yes. Pichet, the piano tune on Good Looking Records. I like Shushu. Yeah, I've had that happen very recently. Hello, Jefferson. It's not this room, it's the other room where it happened. Yes. Almost, I would say, but never goes really into like the really jazz aspect where that record really got into at times. So this is like 1995, I believe, if I remember correctly. The next competition of tonight is open to everyone, including the people who are watching the stream after the live broadcasting. So everyone gets a chance. The winner will be announced during next stream. And it's a very selfish question. Write a comment or a private message to me on Instagram or KoFi or wherever you can find me if you want to keep it secret. Write me a message about a record you would recommend me to get. A record that would be affordable, like between €1 and €40, let's say. Something that I would not be aware of, or that would be so far away from my current mindset. And just write a record, the name of a record you would recommend me, knowing me, that there's a chance I would actually go get for myself. And I will probably do. So just write either in the comment section here or to me privately on Instagram if you don't want the info to be spread out too much, so that I can get it before everyone jumps on it. Is that clear? It's again a little bit. It's not like give me a number between 1 and 100. That would be, where would be the fun in that? No, that won't be easy. For this one, you have to give to receive. Is that fun? Maybe I should do a live stream with my neighbor. Literally, my neighbor is a pretty famous artist on Good Looking Records. I've said that before. So yeah, I could ask Seba to come one time and do something with me here. That could be fun. He literally lives like 200 meters away from here, on the same island. I love bluegrass, absolutely. I have a huge collection of Cajun music. I didn't, but I hope you partake in this one, Stefan. So how about that track, huh? Even if you are not into dance music, electronic dance music, that was pretty epic, wasn't it? I don't know, but I've got a bunch already, so it should be easy. Like you just go to the KoFi you sent me, and there you can. There's a message option. Seba, Joe. No, that's the guy who does cover art for him. I'm massively into old blues. Like, if it's rough, if it's stripped down, if it's in minor chords, I love it. I got Fred McDowell is one of my favorite musicians. Cujo, he's from Brazil, right? It's alright. He's got some good stuff. It's not timeless to me. Exactly.
Vaya latinos. ¿Qué pasa? Nueva York, California, Florida, Philadelphia. Tú sabes gozar. Le hablo a los latinos. Escucha. Lengua. Lengua. Hey, hey. Aquí yo le traigo un Latin rap. Soy un latino orgulloso. Soy un latino maravilloso. A los latinos le hablo yo. Escúchame a mí. Esto es un mensaje que yo te traigo a ti. No los pararán. Hay que seguir.
Cliché piano tune.
Siempre para adelante. Nunca para
That's
atrás.
what we were listening to right now before.
Abre esa mente que entre la claridad. Tucututín tutá, vamos a bailar. tucututín, tutá, vamos a japear. Los blancos para el lado, ustedes son bacalao. Yo soy un salsero y te voy a quitar tu dinero. Soy un latino orgulloso, soy un latino maravilloso. Yo vengo caminando, pero vengo cocinando. Siempre para adelante, nunca para atrás. Vaya latinos, que viva la raza. Soy un latino maravilloso, soy del barrio y orgulloso. Tenemos cucarachas, por eso está bien.
Some of it, yeah.
Todas las noches yo mato como 100. Con mis zapatos listos, yo prendo la luz. Y ahí empieza el bugalú. ¿Qué pelea me
This is a
dan a mí?
good 12-inch
Peor que
only.
peleando a Muhammad
I'll show you the
Ali.
label after.
Yo he usado hasta decon spray. Y ahora cuando no lo uso, las cucarachas me dicen a mí: Hey man, where's the decon spray? We wanna get high today. Tucututín tutá, bailar sin parar. Tucututín tutá, todo el mundo a bailar.
Ay, papi, dame más. Ay, papi, dame más. Ay, papi, dame más.
Yo sé que tú te recuerdas a Superfly, pero yo soy el más caliente, soy the Spanish Fly. Tengo mujeres por aquí, tengo mujeres por allá. Mami, yo tengo un 1980 Cadillac con un pejito atrás que menea la cabeza para arriba y para abajo, contando las mujeres que entran en mi cajón.
We'll talk soon. Yeah.
Ahora
And
vámonos
remind
para
me
el
what I have to
disco.
tell you after.
Hey, Eddie Palmieri, ponte listo. Willy Colón, no me digas que no. Rey Barreto,
This is like
tráete a esto
disco
la voz.
freestyle,
Ustedes son salseros, pero no como yo.
funky.
Yo tengo salsa con mucho disco.
But yeah, I get why you mentioned that.
Lengua. Lengua. Hey, hey. Ahora todo el mundo conmigo. Lengua. Lengua. Hey, hey. Y si a ti no te gusta
Next record is
este rap,
something quite
yo te
exceptional.
voy a probar el cajo y dejarte los hubcaps.
Being offered some crazy money for it. It's not, you can find copies of it, I think. But it's kind of the last time ever possible. So should I really, I don't know, it feels a little weird to do a sort of auction of one of my records now. Feels a little weird, so if some of you, enough of you, really want me to auction one of my unreleased records on vinyl and me do a custom cover for them, be a few to tell me so, otherwise we're having a good night. Could be strange. So that was Etc. PG La Boy by Latinos. 1979. Shit. True that, Marius. So this is part of a 5 LP set. That was, I mean, each I think the first one was released so alone, and this is my favorite jazz musician, by the way, obviously. And then 2 more LP were issued, and then 2 final ones before the label folded. It's a Stunta record, like music I made at the time of my previous band, stuff that I left the band before we released them. So they were kind of unofficial tracks by my former band, but made by myself alone. And I did a white label test pressing of it when I started the pressing plant, just to test. And I never released them, Marius. Never commercially released them. I gave a couple to 2 DJs who wanted it and sold 2 copies, and that's it. It's just me and 2 friends and 2 guys who have it. It's pretty good. So this is the John Coltrane Quintet featuring Eric Dolphy live in Stockholm, 1961. Right now we're listening to Impression 2, so 1963. But the track before Naima was 1961, somewhere in Europe. This was released as a white label only, and this is the original track listing, just glued on the cover. Each volume has a different color. It's all handmade, so not really professional. Most of them are totally unreleased, apart from in this form. André, thank you for leaving a tip. Much appreciated. Thank you, and have a joyeux Noël. So these are like live recordings of John Coltrane between 1961 and 1963. I think 2 of these have been reissued, bootleg, semi-officially or not. But there was no original master tape. They basically did needle drops from these records, which were made. I mean, they can't have done more than 200 copies of each. So this is probably some of the rarest John Coltrane vinyls around. I keep them because Eric Dolphy. And as you can see, or hear, it's a pretty good sound for live bootleg recording. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way, John. Yeah, I'll announce it. It would be a different vibe. Don't you agree? Did you get it, Ivan? Well, McCoy Tyner on piano, Reggie Workman, Elvin Jones, Eric Dolphy, John Coltrane. Yeah, I've teased that record for some time. At one point I was entertaining selling it because I'm not a fan of John Coltrane, but we'll see. I think there's like 2 or 3 of these 5 that have 1 or 2 copies available on Discogs at crazy underrated prices. Yeah. Well, Iron Man is the second best Dolphy album in my opinion. There is one, but here you have 5 volumes and 4 of them are in Stockholm, so it's not all of that. So yeah, I remind so Olaf and Marcos have won 2 of the prizes. 2 of the other prizes are still undergoing. One is for the KoFi supporters. You just write me a message with 5 albums from the 80s and the best combo, according to me, will win. I'll announce it next week. And for the last prize, you just write in the comments to me during this week. Sooner the better, either privately or in the comment section of that video. You write to me a recommendation, an album or a single, whatever, a vinyl record that you think might be appealing to me, that I would not have, that would not be on my radar, or that would be forgotten in my radar, and the one that is the best there, I will get it, and you will get something in return, something real nice. And you have at least 5 days, like let's say till next week, till next stream, and I announce the winner then. And this is open for everyone. But you only have one recommendation. Hello, Nick. Well, it's starting, and we're gonna end this stream actually on a very seasonal note, one that is not that obscure. Some people might hear it for the first time. It's always someone's first time. Best Christmas song ever. But we also will probably have New Year to celebrate, right? The trio, you mean with Bar Phillips? But you've write it in the comment section of the video, not here, not in the chat. Huh? But if you're recommending the trio, I already have all the 3 albums, even 4. For the people who are a little bit clever, you can also go to my Discogs, find my Discogs. Huh? Some people know it. So this set is just really amazing music and very fun to collect as well. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Well, there's also a French like boys band called Trio. Tonight, I have a few people to thank for tonight at least. André, Gidget, Batmanian, Ben, Marius. Oh, maybe Marius twice. Keith, 808, Frank, Manuel, Chris from the Record Talk. Oh, I missed that, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I think I missed it. Dietmar, John Levinson, Daniel, Vinyl Dreamscape, Sean, Marcos, TBBP, who's that again, huh? And Thomas. And Olaf, oh yeah, of course, Olaf. And Klatubar also this past week. And Stefan. Thank you guys. And now, what's the best Christmas song? And we played a couple of really good ones in the beginning, but this one is even better. And it's a classic. And it's a bit dirty record. But we'll get okay. How seasonal is that, Sean, huh? White label, handwritten. That Coltrane record. This has some of the best rapping ever.
Bah, humbug, that's too strong, 'cause it is my favorite holiday. But all this year's been a busy blur, don't think I have the energy. Where am I already mad rush, just 'cause it's 'tis the season. The perfect gift for me would be completions and connections left from last year. Ski shop encounter, most interesting. Had his number but never the time. Most of 81, pass along those lines. So deck those halls, trim those trees, raise up cups of
Such a joyful song.
I just need to catch
Wish it was almost not a Christmas song, so you could play it all the fucking time.
Count the picture, frozen landscape, chill this room for 24 days. Evergreen, sparkling snow, get this winter over with. Flashback to springtime, saw him again. we tried, we said we'd keep in touch. Didn't
On
afford
the
till
records.
summertime. Out to the beach to his boat, could I join him? No, this time it was me. Sunburn in the 3rd degree.
I mean, this
Now the calendar's just
singing,
one page,
rapping.
Of course I am excited. Tonight's
I
the
just
night
wish
set
I
my
would-
mind at the
I could
too
remember
much
all
about
the
it.
lyrics and do it all day, riding my bike. Thank you, Ivan. Ivan did left a nice tip in the coffee jar. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, the waitresses. Sean got it, obviously. I'm not surprised. Go watch Sean's videos. The Vinyl Dreamscape.
Dashing through the snow, 'cause I bundled up too tight. Last minute, had to do a few cards, a few calls because it's
Yeah, but she's a better singer.
No thanks, no party lights, it's Christmas Eve. Gonna relax, turn down all of my invites. Last fall, had a night to myself. Same guy called, Halloween party. Waited all night for him to show. This time his car wouldn't go. Forget it, it's cold, it's getting late. Try to run home to celebrate in a quiet way. Unwind.
Wouldn't you want to spend Christmas with them, huh? Probably a lot of coke, though.
He has invited me with the world's smallest turkey, already in the oven, nice and hot. Oh damn, guess what I forgot? So I with the booze back out in the snow to the only all-night grocery. When what's my wondering eye should appear in the line as that guy I've been chasing all year. And this one alone, he said, the break this year's been crazy. I said me too, but why are you? You mean you forgot cranberry?
That song doesn't bring you a smile.
We laughed and laughed, not under what was happening. That
You
Christmas
need to check
magic
yourself.
brought this tale to a very happy ending.
Peace. Thank you, man. Peace, again, left on a very nice tip in the coffee jar. Much appreciated. Gonna be Christmas shopping tonight for records for next week or 2 weeks. No. That bass, so fucking hard. I'll tell everyone. We'll show that. Maybe you guys can come on screen when you get the records. All right. Merry Christmas. That was a blast. I'll see you probably next week. I'll do something. That auction with this record I was talking about. It will happen sometime. I don't know exactly when. But it will happen. And it's been a blast this year. Streaming. Sometimes it was difficult, sometimes it was very cold. It was kind of cold tonight, but I don't feel the cold tonight. I didn't even have a shot, but Randy, you didn't see anything, so you're missed. And I'll see you next week or the week after. I might take 1 week off in the next 2 weeks. We'll see. I don't know. You guys tell me. Bye bye and Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you got some early Christmas vibes tonight. Bye bye.